Want to know the best thing about vlogging? I only had to dress up my top half. I'm wearing pyjamas on my bottom half. But you don't know that. Well, you do now. So today I'm going to be talking about food. It's my favourite topic of conversation ever. In fact, I sometimes prefer food more than people. Most of the time. In fact, all the time. In fact, to get me into a social situation where there are real, talking, interactive people, you have to promise food. If there is food, I will be there. If you're like, well, I don't know if there's going to be food, I'll be like, well, I don't know if you'll have the pleasure of my company. I'm like Joey from Friends or Smithy from Gavin and Stacey. I do not share food. If I share my food with you, you are special. And I know there are memes about that and people take the mick and they're like, yeah, they joke about it. This is not a laughing matter. I'm deadly serious. If I give you any of my food willingly, then you are special. And if you take something off my plate without asking or after I have said no, I will cut your hand off. But, you know, I don't have an abnormal attachment with food or anything. Nowadays, people are a lot more open to accepting that they like food or admitting that they like food because, you know, the whole culture of curvy women is in now and the love of food is becoming popular. So, you know, there's that whole, oh, the only bae I know is bacon and eggs and all that kind of rubbish. And, you know, pizza is better than a boyfriend, which is very true. We all love food, we're all accepting of that now. But now I've seen a lot of people starting to diet already. Summer is well and truly over and they're now working towards their next summer body, which is great. Well, yeah, I'm not a dieter. I once decided to be a vegan. So serious was I about this prospect that I declared it on social media. I was like, right, well, that is it. I am going to become a vegan. I'm deadly serious. That's it. From now on, I am a vegan meister. It lasted half an hour. I gave in to a ham sandwich. So, you know, I'm not great at the dieting, but, you know, a lot of people find that to be, find it, you know, a good way to lose weight, and it is. I've just got a couple of tips. If you are dieting, don't include people that don't want to be included. You know the whole scenario where you drag people into your diet circle, kicking and screaming, and they really don't want to be there, and you become a horrible person. You know the whole thing where, like, you really want chocolate and you're like, oh my word, I really want chocolate. I so want chocolate. Like, I really, really, really need chocolate. I can't go on without chocolate. I just need that tiny bit of, you know, good and sweet cocoa goodness. I just need some of that, and I just need it really badly. Like, oh my life, I can't work without chocolate. What am I doing? What do you think? Should I have chocolate? Should I have the chocolate? No, I shouldn't though, should I? But do you think I should? Do you think it'd be alright if I had chocolate? Just have the chocolate. Here, have some chocolate. No, I can't do it because I'll just be a failure. And no, I can't. That's it. No to chocolate. Stuff it. I'm going to have chocolate. It is my life. No one can tell me what to do. I'll just carry on with my diet afterwards. I'll be fine. I'm going to have the chocolate. I shouldn't have had that chocolate. Oh my word, what have I done? I was doing so well over the weekend and now I've just, that's it. I gave in. I'm just a failure. I'm a failure at life. I'm going to fail my exams. I'm going to fail life. I'm never going to get married because the people are just going to see me as the diet failure. And if I do have marriage and kids, my kids are going to end up being a failure because I'm a failure, and I'm just going to be known as the person who couldn't say no to chocolate, and that's it. My life is over. What have I done? Don't be one of those dieters, because everyone around you wants to hurt you and force feed you donuts. So that's something that really annoys me, is when you become part of the dieter's life and you don't want any part of the dieter's life because dieting is not the way that you like to go and live your life. Also, what annoys me is when people have something and they regret it after, like that. If you're having a treat, let it be that. Let it be a treat and allow yourself treats now and then. But what is with the whole culture of calling treats naughty or sins? Why do it? I hate that. Food has feelings too. Stop labelling. What about if someone labelled you naughty? Like, oh look, here comes naughty, or here comes the rude one, or here comes soul destroyer, or scum of the earth. No one likes it. It's rude. And what is with that saying? A minute on the lips is a lifetime on the hips. No! Calories need homes too. First of all, if someone had the nerve to say that to me, I don't care if you are my best friend, a normal friend, an acquaintance, a family member, a work colleague, a boyfriend, which is currently non-existent but still wishful thinking. No, you do not tell me to diet. Do not tell me what to eat. Because if I love someone, if I love my boyfriend, I'd want to keep myself in shape for him and stuff. Yeah, obviously you want to do that, but that person should not be telling you what you should and shouldn't be eating. I will punch you in the face and I will never see you again, because that is unacceptable. Food is life and food should be enjoyed, obviously as part of a healthy, balanced diet, whatever. But sometimes you do want to binge. Sometimes you do just want to have something nice and not regret it afterwards. Society is all about regretting things afterwards, and no, we shouldn't be doing that. Have the darn donut and get on with your life. This month, November, is part of Diabetes Awareness Month. You guys don't know this about me, but I'm diabetic. I've got type 1 diabetes, which is non-diet related, so to all you. That took way longer to finish than I expected. I apologise profusely. Yeah, I've had type 1 diabetes for 13 and a half years now, going on 14 years. So I know quite a bit about it. I don't remember my life without diabetes. There isn't anything majorly linked to diabetes awareness. So there's no sort of wear pink or ice bucket challenge or I don't know, whatever else they do. But one thing that I want to do for this month is, diabetes is obviously something that's massive in my life. It is a part of me. I just want this to be passed on, this message. Type 1 diabetes is not related to diet. Type 2 diabetes is obesity related, and it is to do with what you eat, and that is what's on the increase right now. Type 1 diabetes, they don't know what has caused it. It could be anything. It could be a virus that you had, it could be hereditary, but they're not entirely sure what it is, but it's nothing to do with what you've eaten. I can eat whatever I want as long as I give the right amount of insulin for it. I've lived with people saying, oh, should you be having that, and oh, you don't want to end up in hospital having too much sugar, and oh, I tell you what, I'm not going to give you this big box of chocolates in case you start binging on it and you know, you go a bit crazy and then end up in hospital. So here, have this small little biscuit instead. I've had all that rubbish treatment. That is something that I want to try and get out of your minds, that if someone is type 1 diabetes, they can't have what they want to eat. If I want cake, I will have cake. So to all you people that are saying stuff like, oh, you know, I would offer you chocolate, but I don't want you to get ill. You're taking away our choice, and choice is a right that every human being has. To be honest, if you did try and stop us from getting that cake that we so badly wanted, we would punch you in the face while eating a bucket of KFC, and then we'd wash it down with a McFlurry afterwards, because that is how we roll. But also, type 1 diabetics, don't use diabetes as an excuse not to be able to lose weight, because Halle Berry has type 1 diabetes and she is killing it with that body. So don't even go there with the whole, oh, I can't lose weight because of my diabetes, because with type 1, that ain't the case. So on that note, I'm going to go and help myself to a load of party rings, which I'm addicted to at the moment. You guys go have a good evening, and let me know what you think of this post. I'm sorry if it wasn't that funny, but I just wanted to get that out there. Just remember, guys, it's not diet related. And, you know, us diabetics are normal people too, and we will hurt you if you try and take away our cake.